Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It is 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. All right, I'm going to try. It looks like I lost a couple videos, at least one, maybe two. Okay, this is what happened. It appeared that I had electricity and internet after the storm came through here. There was about 800,000 people initially without power. Today, Thursday, there's 500,000. The internet and electricity looked fine here at 2 or 3 in the morning. I make my video, I do my research for an hour, a couple hours. I do the video at about 5 and then download it. Both yesterday and today, right about 5:30, I lose all internet connections. Electricity's fine, but I lose all the internet, the Wi-Fi and everything. I even tried going to the library or friends' houses and I couldn't, they had no Wi-Fi there either. All right, so today I really thought the video was downloaded, but I don't think we might have another day without a video. So tomorrow morning at 2 or 3 in the morning, when that little window appears, I'm going to download it, whatever the videos I have, immediately to get them through and uploaded on YouTube in case the same thing happens again tomorrow. I really thought that the connection was going to stay on today, but it went out at 5:30. So I'm going to record this. This is going to be, I really thought it was a good video, yesterday's, and like I said, I think I erased it and it's lost forever. Let me tell you what I talked about. All right, this seems like a little thing, but like I said, these little things would trump, they add up. And again, a lot of these things wouldn't be a big deal if you're talking about some 74-year-old man in Iowa, in North Dakota, in Connecticut, whatever. If some random guy texting his opinions and his thoughts or tweeting or whatever, wouldn't be a big deal. But when you're talking about the leader of the free world, the president of the United States, just throwing out these idiotic remarks, conspiracy theories, it makes a big difference. Okay, I want to talk about Yosemite. This was in my video yesterday. It seems like a little thing. He was reading, I believe it was a press briefing, and he was reading about Old Faithful spouting, and he's reading and he reads Yosemite. Now, most people, even I imagine a 10-year-old child, would recognize the word. It wouldn't need to sound it out like that. I don't know if it's you're sounding it out grammatically. I don't know if that's what it's called. You know, that's one thing. That's bad enough. But this is what he did. He read it, Yosemite, stopped, went back, and read it again, Yosemite. Went back and read Yosemite. Mispronounced it twice, okay? Like I said, it seems like I'm nitpicking, like it's a little thing, but think about it. This is the President of the United States of America talking about one of the biggest national parks in the country. And it's bad enough that he can't pronounce a simple word that most children would read that and wouldn't even need to sound it out. But the fact that he didn't, on the first reading, that it still didn't click, and he had to go back and he mispronounced it a second time, not recognizing the word Yosemite. Probably the biggest national park in America, in the United States, in the country that he is president of. And he doesn't recognize the word. The biggest national park in the country that he is president of, and he doesn't, it's bad enough he can't pronounce it, but he doesn't even seem to recognize the word. That's a problem. That is a problem, man. I went on yesterday to talk about Florida voting. He came out, this was a tweet, I believe, and he tweeted that Florida voting by mail is tried and true. It's safe. I made sure it's safe. I made sure the Democrats didn't follow it up with, of course he has to, I assume he means that he's blocking any immigrants from voting, anybody with a record from voting, voter suppression. I imagine that's what he's talking about. But anyway, his point is that Florida is safe for mail-in votes. You can mail in safely from Florida. No hanky-panky going on here. No hoaxes. The rest of the country, bad, bad. Hoaxes, all fake. He actually says this. Again, this is what makes me so angry. It's such a blatant, inexcusable, bald-faced lie. Now, of course, my first guess here is a lot of elderly people are still worried about coronavirus. A lot of them, I'm sure, want to vote by mail and not risk being around a lot of people. A lot of Trump supporters are elderly people in Florida. And Florida is an essential state for him to win. You know, it's so blatantly obvious. This right here, this is voter suppression. This is messing around with our voting system. Basically, he's saying that his supporters can vote any way they want. They can vote by mail, they can vote, ballot, whatever. They can vote in person if they're voting for him. But anybody else, no. You better show up when I tell you to show up, or your vote doesn't get counted. And it might not even get counted anyway if you're not on our rolls, and if you mispronounce your name, or if your name's misspelled, or you have an old address, or any little thing we could find. If you're a Democrat or you're in a blue state, your vote might get in there. That's basically what's going on here. It's just blatant. Our election system, our democracy is one of the proudest things we have. Our right to vote, our right to pick our president, the freedom of choice. And he's sullying it here, lying. It's, and like I said, this is what's making me angry. I call it going full. He's gone full Trump. He's taking the mask off and he's just bearing his ugly, hateful, deceitful soul, not even trying to hide it. And that's what's just fired me up. So these are a couple of things I talked about in the Lost video from the Artist in Recovery Lost video of Wednesday. I can't remember offhand. There might have been one or two other things. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna save it because unfortunately, I think it's gonna be a second day without a video from me, and I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys. I hate not putting out a video. Even when I was in the hospital, I was ready to make a video. I think I made a video every day, even when I had surgery. And I hate missing one day. Missing two is going to drive me insane today. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to download these at probably 2:30, 3 a.m. As soon as I hear that internet go on for that, if there's a brief window tomorrow morning, these are getting downloaded. So hopefully you're gonna see 3-4 videos pop on downloaded tomorrow, Friday morning. They should be downloaded 6 a.m. Well, if you're watching this tomorrow, Friday morning, you're gonna know it worked. All right, you guys have a good Friday.